All right, hello, and welcome to the show. I'm Don Stuck. However you listen to us, Rock 95.5 in Chicago, Q95 in Indianapolis with the Stuck and Gunner Show, or Stuck in the Night myself, or if you're listening anywhere in the world on the iHeartRadio app. The app's free, by the way. Just download it on your tablet or your phone, whatever it is. I'm from Indiana, so we say it's free. Don't cost nothing, so it don't cost nothing. I could be more professional about it and use my radio voice. It doesn't cost anything. It's absolutely free. So there it is. All right. My guest today, very excited. A woman who, from my basic math skills, is 0 degrees from a guy named Spielberg, Oprah. We don't have Steven here today, but it's almost as good. Welcome to the show, casting director, Chana Klein. How are you, Hannah? Thanks for joining us today.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm glad to be here. I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm excited that you're here. I'm just an old radio guy that kind of got into acting by accident, and I'm hit up constantly about, so what'd you do? Go to Juilliard? Did you go across the planet and study in Europe for 3 years or something like that? And I was like, no, I just kind of bumped into it by accident from some old films that I did. And you're here. The reason I bring up Oprah and Spielberg is that you've got a great project that just came out in 2023. And we're going to tell people about that, but also wanted to mention you've got a project currently going in Chicago. And to me, there's nobody on earth that doesn't have their favorite film or favorite television show. A lot of people think about it, maybe they don't, but a lot of people think, man, I'd kind of like to do that. But then, like I was saying, you got to go to the other side of the planet and take classes and all that stuff. Can you tell us? I'm going to let you do the talking on this because I know there's some things that can't be said, and if anything will get screwed up, it'll be me. So I will let you tell what's going on, but you can jump into the acting business in Chicago.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name's Chana Klein. I'm a casting director on a new Hulu show that's going to be airing exclusively on Hulu. It's produced by Onyx Collective as well as 20th Century Fox. Can't say the name of the show right now, but once you see it, you'll definitely recognize it. You'll definitely recognize that it's in Chicago. I am an extras casting director, so I book real life people from Chicago. No experience necessary. I don't want actors. I don't want a resume of all the acting classes you've taken. I want real people. I want stay-at-home moms. I want people between gigs for working. I want people who drive ride shares or drive for delivery, who make their own schedule and come join us for a day at a time.
Yeah.
It's really easy to jump in. No experience necessary. Just jump online, create a talent profile, get into our database, and we'd be happy to book you.
Yeah, that email to get like directly a hold of you, chicagobg@everyset.com, correct?
Correct. Yes. Chicago B as in boy, G as in girl at everyset.com.
There you go, and then I'll throw all this in the video once we get it up. The thing is, what are you looking for when somebody sends you something? Don't take selfies with your sunglasses and your cool hat on. What's a good way to get your attention when somebody's sending something in to apply for this new project?
Absolutely. So first thing is you want to use the subject line Chicago BG in your email. It will reach me directly. I'm not looking for professional photos, but I want photos that I can see your face. I don't want sunglasses on. I don't want hats on. A selfie works. Here up is fine. Just your profile. Full body images work as well. When you're sending me an email, make sure that you include your photo. I want your first and your last name, legal name. I would like your contact information, how I can reach you to book you for a role. And that's pretty much it. I don't need anything else.
Yeah, you got to be a legal U.S. citizen or at least able to work in the United States. There's a few things like that. Got to have an ID.
Yes, you need to be eligible to work legally in the United States.
Yeah.
Don't even need to be above the age of 18. We are casting minors. The only thing with minors is you need to have a parent present with you all day while we're filming, and you need to have a minor work permit with the state of Illinois.
Oh no, set parents. How bad are those guys, huh?
I love my set moms.
Yeah.
They're great. Yeah, absolutely. They're the most communicative out of anyone.
Well, that's good. You hear the horror stories, and it's like, you know what? I think a lot of that time it comes from the actor. Some actors. They can be what I'm saying. They can be a bit of a problem. I'm a problem sometimes, right? When I stay sober, I'm not a problem, but there's other times, right?
Absolutely. Don't make me hate on my actors now.
No. I'm consider myself one of them these days. Nobody's more surprised than me that I got into it by accident, kind of through background work. So it's great that there's a brand new project and a big project, and we can say that it's going to air on Hulu exclusively, and that's happening right here in Chicago right now, and you saw the websites and everything you need below, and we just told you about them. So to get into this thing, the reason I brought up Spielberg and Oprah was that your latest project that you know just completed, the 2023 release of The Color Purple. That's big stuff. Now, how about that? How was that? How did that happen for you?
That was a dream come true.
Yeah.
It kind of just fell into my lap, which is how I feel a lot of people get into this industry. You're not really searching for it, it just happens. A good friend of mine was contacted about casting. I worked with the team before on Coming to America too. And they were happy to have us on board. It was great. It was hard, but it turned out beautiful and it turned out well. And it was so worth it. All of the sleepless nights, all the long days, so worth it. Absolutely amazing.
Are you on set with the background actors when time comes to shoot as a coach or anything like that? Sometimes that happens.
Sometimes, yeah. Most of the times I'm at my desk, busy booking people for future work dates. But
Right.
some days when we have the fun scenes, when there's a helicopter crash or there's a car crash or there's a bunch of people on set and we're doing a great NBA game or something like
Yeah.
that, and there's going to be people I'm excited to see, I'll absolutely go to set. But most of the time, I'm here working ahead and booking people.
When you're looking at someone that is possibly going to be cast in a role, by the way, we're speaking with Chana Klein, who's a casting director for, we can say it, a new Hulu show coming up here, and she's looking for actors in Chicago. Are you right on the line with a photo that someone sent you? You're looking at it, and it's like, what's that tipping point where it's like, no, we're not gonna go that way. Can you tell me that?
Honestly, it's gonna be face tattoos. If you have face tattoos, it's kind of hard to get clearances for those, unless you're willing to cover them up with makeup.
Yeah,
Um, Also, just blurry photos, I would say. If I don't look at it, I'm like,
yeah,
I can trust this person. They know how to work an iPhone. They know how to work whatever camera they're using. Great. But if I get the vibe that it's even hard to take a photo,
yeah.
it's a little bit hard to understand that you're going to show up to set and really represent yourself well and represent the show well.
Some tips that I've been told over the years: got to see your eyes, want to see your smile. But when somebody says send a photo, I always send not smiling, smiling, full shot, and then hair pulled back. I've got like five different looks. One's Charles Manson like this, and then I look like a businessman with a suit and my hair pulled back. So,
Amazing. Yeah,
yeah,
versatile looks are great. If you can pull off many different looks, send me more photos. I am never going to say that you sent me too many photos. I'll always say you didn't send me enough.
So we were talking. People love movies. Every single person, whether they're a buff or an aficionado or not, everybody's got their favorite movie, and they think about this, and what you're doing is changing lives, because some people might have sat there their whole lives and said, man, I would love to do that, but I have no clue how to get into it. And if you like are looking at your favorite show tonight, television, movie, whatever you're watching, just look in the background and look at it from this point of view. The camera's going to be with the actors, the principals, and the interactions are going to be happening with them, but just envision taking all of the background out of it. You take all the people in out of the restaurant or out of the courtroom or the street corner. Imagine a street corner, a busy street corner in the middle of the day in Chicago, and there's two actors on the corner talking, and there's no cars. If you see cars, if you see people walking around, by and large, those are background actors, and some people make extra money for bringing their own cars. None of it's very much by chance. Even in a courtroom scene, sometimes the judge is a background actor, doesn't have any lines. He's just back there. He's a little bit blurry. So I mean, the sky is really the limit. And you probably feel the same way, but I've always believed, even live plays, every production would fail without background actors.
Absolutely. And I just want to reiterate how easy it is to become a background actor. We're really not looking for experience. You don't need much. You just need a free schedule and some time to come in and join us. And if you've ever wanted to experience a real Hollywood film set, this is absolutely the best opportunity.
Yeah, I've been on a lot of sets, and again, nobody's more surprised than I am about it. But I've heard this phrase said in different scenarios. So where are you supposed to be? And the actor will say, I'm not sure. I'm just the background actor. And it's like, man, I don't know. I don't think people, it bothers them like it does me, but man, it is such an important part. And what you're doing in here in Chicago this week and or over the next couple of months while you're shooting is getting people on that stage or on that screen. And it really is, like you said, very easy to do. Just follow a few guidelines, look good with the photo, and get it over to you.
Absolutely. It's a very exciting opportunity. I'm so happy to be offering it to people in Chicago.
All right. Well, Hannah Klein, casting director, I really appreciate you stopping by. Lots of fun. I'm going to get the word out and help you do the same. Everyset.com, Chicago BG at everyset.com. Hannah's there waiting for your photo. Make it look good. You know, no hats, no glasses, no gangster or whatever. You know, and just look great. You know, we'll grip for food. Let me in. I'll do anything for food. You know.
Amazing. And there's free food on set for any role that you get booked in. You'll get
Yeah.
snacks, you'll get meals, you'll be taken care of.
Yeah, most good productions like this one, food's pretty good. Not bad, you know. The food might be better than the pay at times, but at least you're in, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate your time. You're doing the great work. Casting director Hannah Klein, appreciate you stopping by, and we'll talk to you again soon and see how things are going, okay?
Thanks, Don. I appreciate your time today.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Rock 95.5, Chicago's rock station, Indianapolis, Q95, anywhere in the world on the free iHeartRadio app. Have a great rest of your day and even better tomorrow. And past tomorrow, I can't help you. I got a lot on my plate. That's all on you. Good luck.